Hey guys, welcome back. This is Kelly T. Lopez, and this is day 27 of the 90-day challenge. We've been talking about security trends, and today I think we should talk about Wi-Fi. What is Wi-Fi? In layman's terms, Wi-Fi is basically our wireless internet, and it's what we all use. I know most of us use to connect to the internet, because a lot of the times we cannot connect through a wired connection, which is our Cat 5/6 cables. So our phones, our printers, even now our computers, they all connect wirelessly. And I know many times when we travel and where we're visiting, we connect to wireless networks that are available. Does anybody know what security role plays in wireless internet? It's a major one. You want to be sure not to connect to any and every wireless internet that's available, because these networks that don't have a password and are not password protected can actually leave you vulnerable to getting hacked in some way. You're basically borrowing someone's wireless network. So if you're connecting to any network, whether you're in a Starbucks, if you're at the library, what most people do is if they're at the airport, even at malls and hotels, they provide you wireless internet while you are visiting at the location. Some of these locations will give you a password, and that offers a single layer of protection, because you know that not everyone else has the password. So I would say just be sure not to connect to wireless networks that you find on your phone when you're traveling from location to location. Make sure you don't connect to the wireless networks that have no password. I know it's all good and gravy, and we all feel happy when we can have internet and we don't have to enter a password or remember a password, but this is actually a huge risk. So please don't do it if you want to keep your information safe. If you're somewhere and you need internet and you can see that there's an open wireless network, what happens is not only are you using it, but everyone else is using it. And that means that anyone else that's on the same network as you has access to potentially has access to the devices that are on that network. If they know how to pretty much remote into your laptops through backdoor scripting, through just being able to discover shares or open files on the network, then they're going to be able to access what you have on your computer potentially. So you want to avoid that. You do not want to connect to any network that doesn't have a password. And even if it does have a password, you do want to consider who else is on that network. So if you're at a hotel, just remember that you might have a password, but everyone else staying at the hotel has the password. And if it's someone that might have stayed at the hotel prior and they don't change their password often, they can always come and hang out in the parking lot, connect to the network, and now they're on the hotel network. So personally, I like to carry around a hotspot, which is a little device that gives you your own wireless internet, and that way you have your own password, you have your own network, you're not connecting to other people's networks, which is where you leave yourself open for potentially downloading things on the internet that you shouldn't, or having other people get access to your information. So wireless internet is so popular nowadays. Everyone uses it. Please be careful of open networks. If you have any wireless networks at your house, please be sure to change the default passwords. You do not want to have a default password on your own network. That way anyone can guess it. Everyone, all these hackers, they pretty much go on and have a list of all the default passwords of wireless routers. So if you have Verizon, if you have Cox, they can pretty much look up what is the default on all this equipment, and they will attempt to connect just using the defaults first. and if you haven't changed your password, then now they have access to your network. So try to be vigilant, guys. Stay calm. There's always good tips to be able to protect yourself and stay confident on what it is, you know, that we're doing and why we're doing it. And as long as we stay one step ahead, you're doing the most that you can. So stay tuned, guys, for more tips. Keep teching. Peace.